Charchit from GSIM. They are doing some sick, phenomenal work, and we are so delighted to have you today. So, Charchit, introduce yourself. Tell us a little bit about your background and the team's background.
Yep. Thank you so much, Tony, for hosting me. I'm Charchit, co-founder and CEO at GSIM. So, uh, I have been knowing my co-founder, my CTO, from last 5 years. And first, we met each other in an online bootcamp learning full stack development. Later, we got to meet each other in a Web3 related event. From there, I took roles related to growth, business development, partner success, worked in organizations like the Graph and Gear Foundation, and he went on to a developer route working in organizations like Starknet, DRPC, and MNCs as a backend engineer. So, cut short, while I was traveling, I was required to travel to different countries for work related purposes. So, last time when I was in Dubai, he texted me that, bro, let's build up this idea of having eSIMs on blockchain. And I was like intrigued, like what you are saying. And then 2 days later, I happened to pay my Dubai's eSIM bill, and it was almost like $120 for 14 days, only for 9 GBs. That
Crazy.
really, yeah, your travel eSIMs are very costly. If you go abroad and use it, install it, it's very costly service.
That's insane.
Yeah.
Crazy.
And
So cool. Yeah, go ahead.
yeah, sorry. And that was the inflection point we started building on this idea.
Right. Amazing. Super cool. And tell us more about kind of how your solution is unique. Obviously, there's different types of sims out there. But yeah, tell us a little bit more about like what kind of niche you guys have.
Yep. So basically, we are not the resellers who just take API from one provider and sell it to the end consumer. No, we gonna be the main eSIM provisioners, mainly because uh, just a few days ago, our pilot got completed with 180 plus alpha paying users tested across 20
Amazing.
plus countries. We
Yeah.
understood uh, that your roaming settlement takes almost like 45 to 60 days, even in 2025. It's very outrageous. Even
Mhm.
the top companies of the world, like One Global or ESM, is not able to solve this because they were not looking at blockchain or stablecoin as the means of payment or settlement. That struck in us. That pilot helped us under identifying the niche problem within the mobile virtual network operator world. So the main idea is the main differentiator is we gonna be having basic governance coordination on chain. With governance,
Oh, wow.
I simply meant by governance is suppose you as a user consume the data, your data gonna be metered through ZK tech, gonna be done through ZK metering, such that we are tracking your usage, tracking your ZK location, covered by ZK, and having your location all secured by ZK, and that information gonna be transferred to a mobile carrier in a near instant manner. And with blockchain, with stable coins, you can settle it instantly, almost like in a 1 day or 2 day manner. I am still saying 1 day or 2 day because it's still a
Right.
business of let's it's still a business of trusting each other in a cross border domain. Yep, that's how we are making it
Absolutely.
different from the other providers.
Gotcha. Yeah, it makes total sense. And yeah, I love the use case. Do you guys also focus on a particular region, or how does your community look like right now, especially with that test pilot that you guys just ran?
Mostly the test pilot we done was with my old friends, so with whom I have
Okay,
worked or
nice.
somewhere I know them. So
Right.
yeah.
Okay, excellent. Very cool. And but are you looking to target like any specific region with the eSIMs, or kind of just it's pretty much available globally?
Uh, our first target is to do a pilot in Dubai with ENN, like the other name is Etisalat, because those guys are very like I had a chat with them over email, and those were very involved in blockchain related events, especially token 2549. So this is the solution. Not only the end user need it, but also the mobile carrier needs it on their end as well. So the first
Yeah.
pilot is Dubai, but on the first day we gonna be supported in 140 or 120 plus countries with the help of third party API integrations. We're gonna be live throughout the world.
Okay.
Yep.
Gotcha. Very cool. And yeah, would love to, see what's under the hood and really, see what, things look like from a user's perspective. So yeah, if you wouldn't mind, kind of showing us a bit more, we'd love to see.
Yep, sure. Is it visible?
Not yet. No. Oh, there we go. Yeah, now we're cooking.
Yep.
Okay. Beautiful dashboard.
Yeah, thank you. So our focus is to be mobile friendly from day one as well.
Hmm.
And if you come here to our mobile app, you would see different providers are there in the place. We would be mapping your data relevance, uh, bifurcate in QoS, simply quality of service. For example, suppose Tony, you are a chat person, you
Right.
travel into other country for work, and you need to chat more often for the work related purposes. So we would be mapping you to the relevant bandwidth such that it won't suck out your money by mapping you to very high relevant bandwidth. So you would save a lot of money, and you could actually get the work done in a seamless manner. At the
Excellent.
same time, we would also be having smart end-to-end messaging within the application, since we would be having good amount of users coming in. So
Mm,
having additional encrypted messaging could also be added value to the end user. And what happened in traditional eSIM is you get to install the eSIM, but the moment you deactivated it, like especially talking about travel eSIM, if you get to deactivate the eSIM, you cannot pass it on your friend, or uh, it becomes non relevant or non usable. So we would be focusing on mapping your eSIM identity with your soul bound token, such that once you deactivate the eSIM, your profile remains there with the end user in their wallet. And we could simply from our Teleco server, we would just need to provide new activation code, and that could be you reused in other smartphone. So suppose we do go to some other country, and it happened that I need to go back sooner, so I could share my eSIM to you.
mm. Very
Yeah.
clutch.
Yeah, and this is our wallet, and we gonna be multi-chain, and you could just send your tokens on your EVM and Solana address. It's live, completely usable as well. And on this page, if you come, we have your eSIM plans. Currently, it's on the pilot with third-party API integrations. So you select any country. Let's say I select United States, and you go. We have the plans of United States already live in the place. Just put in some amount, one USDC, two USDC, or whatever amount you want to put it. It's well audited and well usable. Come
Hmm.
here, buy it. Once our Teleco server goes live, once we uh, have enough development in place, you could actually select multiple countries. Okay, for example, you want to go to US, UK, and Germany simultaneously. Select how many days you need to be there. Put in like 500. If you put in the data like how much you need it, for example 500 MBs a day, and it actually cost you the amount you use it. So these were the traditional plans, fragmented, 500 MBs a day, 1 GB. Then the next plan could go like 1 GB 7 days, 1 GB a day. Most of the time these doesn't make sense, so that's how we are trying to reduce the fragmentation,
Gotcha.
bring value for the user and our mobile operator as well.
Gotcha. And how does that network, how is that actually able to be achieved that you're able to get, much more fair pricing for the users? Is it through some sort of like shared network or any sort of like DPIN elements, or how are you guys actually able to achieve that? Because that's really phenomenal.
Yep. So, majorly, the underlying main issue is the coordination. In
Mm,
cross-border domain, especially with the roaming, there is a lot of mistrust happening within the mobile network carriers, and a lot of delays are happening because of roaming. If I have to cut short, simplify it, you bought a SIM for Dubai, and you happen to go to Abu Dhabi or nearby region, your mobile operator first have to pay to that country's or that city's particular mobile operator where they have the coverage. Only when the payment is settled, and these guys don't pay through directly from the banks, they first give out some credits, and those credits were the line of trust without using blockchain. So that simply doesn't make sense. So those guys have to pay to that particular mobile operator in credits, and once
mhm.
those are verified, then only you could use your eSIM to that country. In local SIMs that works perfectly well, but if you are in a cross border domain, the latency increases, the activation times increases by a lot. So that's where we want to bring this layer of coordination, having tokenized form of payments. Tokenization doesn't directly pointing towards USDC or USDT. In the underlying smart contracts, we could just have verifiable payment tokens or any token standard of the chain which we are using.
Right.
Those settled in their accounts. They could see our bank accounts in Dubai that we have this kind enough reserves, or like in a good financial, and we can just pay to that mobile network operator and settle the roaming in near instant. So that's the main idea.
Amazing, amazing. Yeah, that coordination, especially like I love how you guys kind of utilize blockchain for where it really truly works best. With coordination, with cross border payments. So love the use case there. Uh, talk to us more about the token and its utility. Sorry.
Yep, yep, yep. So we are focusing on having a token. The ticker is GSM. The main underlying idea is uh, people holding the token is not only they just need to have a token, or like they just out of FOMO they need to have it. No, you are having a token to support us in our journey. On top of that, you could actually have value added features like messaging. You could have your let's say decentralized VPN on top of your eSIM. Just 2 days ago, Government of India made the mandatory of installing Sanchar app in every single new smartphone if anyone from India bought it. So that application tracks your IMSI or EID. Although they say their intention is to protect those numbers, but who never knows what kind of corruption or like any sort of mismanagement could happen. So have use your travel eSIM, on top of that use VPN. It makes practically impossible to track the end user. So that's why we are trying to bring the disruption, and that's how just 1 day ago I saw they banned almost all eSIM websites in the place. So use a eSIM on VPN powered by GSM tokens. You are practically not trackable at all.
Yeah, amazing. And especially with privacy at the forefront, right now, I think that's, tremendous work. And I didn't know that about, the Indian government, but yeah, that's, it's definitely sounds like, major tracking that's going on. So yeah, amazing. So also wanted to ask kind of about the product roadmap. It's obviously very robust right now, but I know you guys are still early stage and have a ton of, opportunity in front of you. So what's the product roadmap looking like, in the near term to kind of 1 to 2 years out?
Mhm. Yep, yep. So currently, so the end user could come and see it, feel the what kind of application we are building. We just made our MVP live, MVP for the end consumer. They could just come in, put in some tokens as per their requirement, and buy the eSIM. Okay. So those are powered by third-party API integrations, mainly eSIM Access, Eralo, and Telnex. Those guys are supporting us, just like how we have the partner program in Web3. They are supporting us with the integrations and distribution. The next major step gonna be we need to build out our mobile virtual network operator. We are already working with few very well reputed ZK team in the ecosystem. ha- having few people from EF helping us, working closely with ZK Verify team to build our stack eSIM provisioning system. The next step is to work on the payments. The third step gonna be mostly from the business focus, getting the MNO involved. So our relation gonna be like, I am the buyer, they are the seller, and in those kind of relationships, you can easily tap in the enterprise connection, and we have already set it up with EN end of Dubai. So we are looking forward to launch the full-fledged teleco server or mobile virtual network operator in, let's say, 7 to 8 months. But as a consumer, you could still come in, use our MVP. I see. I I'm assuming some of you may are going to Breakpoint Dubai, or sorry, Breakpoint Abu Dhabi, so you could
Yeah.
still come in and use it and give us your feedback.
Amazing. Excellent. So yeah, it's been a phenomenal session, super intriguing. I mean, you're a wealth of, data and insights, and I can tell you're certainly like a domain expert, and, you and your co-founder have been in the space a long time and, done some tremendous work. So yeah, I guess kind of closing things up, where can we find you? How can we, get the product in our hands? And yeah, where can we find your community as well?
Yep. So I'm very reachable. Text me on Twitter, Telegram. The username is same, is Charchit, CHARCHIT underscore web3. So anyone can come to my contact and text me or ask me anything. Yep.
Okay, excellent. Well, thank you so much. Greatly appreciate it. And yeah, amazing work. And yeah, we'll look forward to the next AMA where we actually have the token launch. So yeah, thank you so much. And yeah, looking forward.
Thanks, Tony.